this is very much what we deal with day in and day out here in the States. And if you're not, then it's only a matter of time that you will.
Yeah. We are pretty sure about it. And really thanks for sharing this strategy, because maybe a lot of people out there really don't know, but they already died. So also small entrepreneur and people that are not going to share their knowledge, their information, their leads, their campaigns, really we're going to have short life. So we got one last question.
Just on that, because maybe you can let them know that this is not like a new thought. I wrote the Internet Business Manifesto, and that was a series of 3 reports. The last report was called The Final Chapter. And in that report, I talked about Agora Publishing. And that was back in like 2007 or 8. So at that time, Agora was a $250 million, business. And the owners of Agora taught me that the reason why, because I worked for Agora and I worked for a couple other big newsletter companies, $100 million plus. And what they told me was that the reason that there were big newsletter companies here in the US and there weren't over there in Europe was because in the United States, people rented their lists. So that every time like a business got a customer, the size of the market got bigger, right? Because people were renting lists. As opposed to over in Europe, there was no real list rental going on. So a business would be in business, they'd grow a bunch of customers, and they'd go out of business, and those customers would disappear. And so the market never got as big there. And I imagine now, like, it kind of is forced, like, because everyone's connected now, but you can certainly be much more proactive about that. And it's not only about partnering with others, although that's one of the strategies. The other strategies are making sure that there's redundancies, like creating an ad account or creating an account where you're only aggregating audiences, so you never lose that account and nothing ever gets advertised there. Doing things like that so that there are strategies that most people do not know. And it's like one of those strategies if you don't know it, like a year later, you could, when you have a problem, that one problem can decimate your business, as opposed to it just being a one-day thing to fix because you knew the right strategies.
Yeah,
Yes.
actually,
I think it's really important to translate just what you said, and because maybe this kind of mentality didn't arrive yet here. Ma ragazzi, quello che ha appena detto Rich, a mio avviso, è qualcosa che per me è sempre stato un sogno, e quello che dico sempre, ho cercato in diverse occasioni anche di mettere insieme più internet marketer, proprio con l'intenzione internet marketer, perché parlo della nostra nicchia, ma in realtà è quello che non succede nemmeno in altre nicchie là fuori e tra altri imprenditori. Cioè, invece di farsi effettivamente della guerra, è arrivato il momento di capire che il nemico è comune, ed è arrivato il momento di capire che effettivamente tante cose stanno cambiando e tante cose saranno sempre più un problema per molti. Però se quel problema magari è condiviso, senza alcun dubbio si può arrivare alla soluzione in modo molto più semplice. Io ovviamente ve la sto facendo semplice adesso, riassumendovi questo concetto.